What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and I made a huge mistake when it comes to Lady Goenitz. As you guys know, I just recently did some pulls for her. I was able to get enough materials to where I actually am capable of A5ing this character. However, the thing that you probably will notice is that the event is gone, right? Well, something I didn't think about was that I am not going to get any of those stones. I'm not going to get any stones for this character whatsoever. However, I do have a little backup plan. So the first thing is, guys, in the Ages Challenge, I was able to acquire this EX generic memory, which we're going to see which color we actually get. I'm just going to run through a little bit of the process, guys, with A5ing Lady Goenitz. So let's see what respective color we're actually going to get from here. Hopefully it's a yellow. That would be pretty damn sick. If not, no big deal. I have the materials to change to the color that I need to. All right. And it's not a yellow. So we're going to have to change to respective colors. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to jump down to the EX Provider Selector, and we're going to start choosing Lady Goenitz here, right? I went to the pity 4 times for this. 4 times, guys, which is honestly very, very bad rates. In fact, it's terrible, especially considering that I'm going to be using 2 EX generic memories to level her up, right? I mean, if I didn't have those generic memories, this would be a much, much more difficult thing to be able to do. So let's jump in here and let's start leveling up old girl, right? Let's go ahead and get her jacked up wherever the hell she's at. I probably just looked right over her, and she's a balance. Boom, let's do it. All right, so we're just going to use our memories to level her up. Oh yeah, and it really does suck that I missed out on those stones. That's a real bummer. I wasn't even thinking about it. Just to be fully honest with you guys, I honestly wasn't thinking about it. It was a really stupid mistake, a really silly mistake, but it is what it is. Luckily on this account, I do have, a way of acquiring some good things, but I'm still going to miss the moon and star-shaped stones, which does suck. It's really going to hurt her damage. It's going to hurt her CP, but that's not really as much of a care as it is her damage, but it's still fine. It's still fine, right? We'll make do with what we have. Let's see here. Hey, it's like material. Let's get her jacked up again. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and level her up. And booyah. So now we're to the point where we need to start changing those EX generic memories to the respective color that we need, which is yellow. So we're going to go into memory and we're going to click on these babies. So let's click on this one first. You want to click on change element and go to yellow, right? And you need 5 yellow fest characters in order to switch up shop. So I'm going to go ahead and use, I got a whole bunch of Ioris here, and you need 100 of these babies right here, right? We're going to change it, and now it's a yellow. So let's do it to this other one here. Change its element here. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and use a bunch of Ioris. He's already maxed out anyways. Right? Nice, nice. Okay, so now let's go back to Lady Goenitz. Awaken. Boom, 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 boom. And boom, shakalaka, A5 Lady Goenitz, which is very, very exciting. Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and level her up a little bit. And we still need to slam some capsules on this girl. All right. Oh, it looks like we have enough capsules, I do believe. Nice, nice. Good to have some stock here. That's one thing about being a hoarder. You just have a lot of materials lying around. Okay, now we need to go to imprint stones. Now, luckily, I was at least able to get the first stone, which does increase starlight and darkness damage, which is pretty massive for this character. But I went through here earlier, and I actually found some stones that might prove to be pretty nice. So here's one for active skill damage. Here's one for active skill damage, right? Active skill damage. And here's one for critical damage. Now, this is the one that I think I'm going to go with. Active skills will be really good for Lady Goenitz because she does have limitless. She will spam all 3 of her skills and her default. But I'm going to go with critical damage because there's going to be situations where maybe we're just going to use her limitless, just her default over and over and over. And having that critical damage, I think, would be more beneficial in those situations. But maybe the active skill damage would be better. I'm not really sure. In all honesty, this is by 12%, but man, that critical damage is nice. So we're going to go ahead and take it off of my Ivy. I'm not even using Ivy anymore. I know you guys are going to hate me for that, but I'm just not using her anymore. And we're going to be using these unpairing kits, which you actually get from Guild Raid, which is why you should play Guild Raid. So there we go, right? And now we need to find another stone. And I'm looking for the same kind of situation. Now I do have the active skill. I have critical damage on my Rugal here, right? But there's no way I'm depowering my Rugal. That just isn't happening, guys. We have Thrown in here, but look, Shanae. So Shanae has also got a critical damage. And unfortunately, guys, I'm not really using Shanae. So I'm going to go ahead and equip this one on. I mean, we do have active skill damage here on Harumaru. I mean, for active skill 2, right? But for Lady Goenitz, that's just not really the best way to go. Critical damage is really the best way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and slap this one on her. There we go. Now, this character has Starlight and Darkness, right? She has Starlight and Darkness. The more Starlight and Darkness we have, the better, right? And unfortunately, we don't have any Moon and Star-shaped stones for yellow characters, and I don't have any more unpairing kits, right? I can't really equip these on any other new characters, which kind of sucks. So let's take a look at my Moon and see what we have available here. So yeah, I mean, these are for burn. We don't want to give those. They don't have any attack on them. So we're just going to have to make do with having 3 stones on this character. Now, her core, when it comes to her core, I mean, obviously her default is definitely going to need to be maxed out. You want that default maxed out. And when it comes to her skills, I mean, let me take a look here. I mean, you have the 3rd skill or the 1st skill, the 2nd skill. I mean, yeah, that's pretty massive right there, right? And then the 3rd skill, this 2nd skill gets reset over and over and over. So I actually think it'd be a better way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and max out that 2nd skill, jack it up a little bit. And then I think we're just going to do the, we'll just max out the 3rd skill here. And we can't do nothing with the 1st skill, right? And we want Bloody Frenzy. This is her limitless, right? Where she is going to decrease the active skill cooldowns by 80%. Let's go ahead and slap that on old girl, right? And we do have the OP set on her. We do need to change this card right here and give her something a little bit more beneficial for her. Actually, the increase to blast skill damage would be pretty massive for this character. So let's find that card and slap it on her. No, back up. So this thing's so sensitive at times. Let's slap this card on her. These transcendent stats are only going to be for attack type characters. And then, of course, her affinity is already at level 10. Now, her leadership does increase the yellow element fighter attack by 50% and critical rate by 15%. That's pretty nice, right? But I think we might switch it up a little bit, guys, and change it up and give her a little bit different one here. So let me jump in here and let's go into Inferno and let's try to do a solo with old girl, okay? So let me find old girl. Hey, yellow balance. Here we go. Slap her in there. Right. And let's go to the red because there's a certain leadership that I think would be better for her. So let's see. Red. Attack. My bad. Red attack. There we go. And switch up the leadership. Here we go. And what striker do we want to use? Let's see. We have Goenitz. No. There's decreased skill cooldown. That's a pretty good support. Let's take a look at all the supports we have available here and see what might actually be the best. What's Leona's? Leona's is probably going to be really, really good because she's actually a maxed out character. Her CP gain is going to really help Lady Goenitz's damage. So I think I'm going to go with that one right there, right? We're going to go with Leona. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. This is going to be my first time trying Lady Goenitz with Limitless. Let's see what happens. Let's go. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It sucks I only got 3 stones on her, but it is what it is. Oh my god. Look at that damage, guys. Jesus. Wow. Now we're going to get blowed up on here. There we go. I didn't even look to see what her default actually does. Look at Rugal, man. He's just like sitting there doing nothing. He doesn't even know what to do. Look at that, man. All those hits she does, even though she isn't applying the right dot, she just breaks that meter, man, along with the dots that she does have. Even though they're not the relevant dots, still, it's nice. Oh, boy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Look at that. Look at all those hits she's doing. Bonker, 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 bonker. Let's go. Woo-wee, woo-wee. And I'm sure there might be a better rotation for me to use. I'm just coming in here and winging it, right? I'm just winging this is all I'm doing. Man, it's really bonkers, man. Wow. But look at Rugal. He doesn't even know what to do. He's just kind of like sitting there all stagnant. And then we're going to break the meter again. Wow. I'm pretty sure if I time things a little bit different, we could probably actually increase our damage because we keep breaking the meter when we're doing our 3PG. And you really want that meter broken whenever you can use your Bleeding Frenzy. I mean, remember, this is just with 3 stones. Let's go. Let's go. I think we'll see some major difference in damage whenever, if we can break the meter at the right point. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, boy. And let's go. Nice. Nice. Wow. And I'm definitely going to have to do a team run for you guys later on to see what she can really do. And, oh yeah. Let's do our 3PG. We're going to probably blow up on us afterwards. So sick, man. So sick. That laugh is hilarious. See, this is what I should have been doing earlier. Like, I just do my 3PG when we have so much of that meter left over to try to break that meter whenever we have our Bloody Frenzy ready. Right? Just use this default because it does so many hits. See, just like that. This is really what I should have been doing earlier. And we would have done a lot more damage, my friends. A lot more damage if I've been playing that way, right? So we definitely can do better than this for sure. But honestly, over 200 billion solo against an opponent where we don't even have the right dot, that's pretty crazy. So we're going to hit that 3PG. This is, like I said, this is what I should have been doing earlier, right? Right after the default, do the 3PG. Try to break that meter down a little bit because we're actually delaying the timer by doing our 3PG. Get that meter broken as much as we can. There we go. Just like that, man. That's exactly what we're talking about. But I mean, 310 billion, guys. And I guarantee I would have done more if I would have played this a little bit different, right? If I would have been, queuing up the, do the default, then do the 3PG afterward, try to break that meter down a little bit, and then do her Bloody Frenzy, we would have done even more damage than this, man. 310 billion, though. That's pretty scary. Like, old girl's got some serious power, man. But so far, my impressions of this girl having 3 stones, non-transcendent cards. Again, that one card doesn't have a transcendent stat for a balance type fighter, so she's not getting any transcendent stats at all. Just a hair of little extra attack. But man, I'm pretty damn impressed with her so far. Holy crap. And I'm definitely going to be testing her in the Aegis Challenge and seeing what's up with that on some teams. And I'll let you guys know how that's going to go. But let me know what you guys think about Lady Goenitz at A5. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GD+7 time. Link in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody. Take care.